Hello, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in to another reading with me, Raina, aka Raina LaFlame. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or you've been watching my videos, thank you. Why aren't you subscribed yet? So, today I wanted to do a fun little message from the mermaid energy. So, I'm going to make it a pick a card reading. So I've got these beautiful seashells from St. Thomas. I have never been, but my friend gifted me these. I have like so many. So we're going to have two options. This is option one. This beautiful seashell. Look at that spiral. Look at that spiral in there. This is gorgeous. She's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, so we've got this little spiral hermit shell looking one. So cute. And then for option two, we've got this little mini conch shell. It's like the magic conch from SpongeBob, but really tiny. So this is card one. And then this is pile two. Pile one, pile two. Whichever one is speaking to you, let's go ahead and get into it. So starting with pile one, thank you again for tuning in. If you like this reading, feel free to message me on Instagram at Raina LaFlame and DM me for a personal reading. I do FaceTimes and personal videos just like this. So with that being said, what's a message from the mermaid water energy? Just like tapping in with water energy. I just feel like tapping in with that energy. What does the energy of water want you to know? Pile one, group one, whenever you see this, truth be told. Okay, so pile one, don't give up. It's always darkest before the dawn. You are so close to getting to wherever you want to go, to wherever you want to be in life. And if you just remember to keep pushing yourself, keep striving, rest when you need to, obviously, nourish your body when you need to, obviously, eat nourishing foods, drink nourishing drinks, have nourishing meals, but do not give up. You are almost at the finish line. You have been pushing yourself, and I don't want to say pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion, but a little bit. And the energy of water, this mermaid energy, just really wants you to keep going, keep pushing, keep striving. Do not give up. It's in you, not on you. And also, too, it's like when you finish whatever it is that you're going after, you're like closing a chapter in your life, closing a chapter, you're finishing a cycle and going to be opening up to a new one. And then at the bottom, we've got rest. So I love that because I said rest when you need to. So pile one, obviously I don't want you to give up on whatever it is that you're working towards, whatever it is you're trying to get after, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish in this life. But knowing when you need to rest is very important. I say this all the time. Napoleon Bonaparte, one of the greatest war generals of all time, was so successful because he knew when it was time for his army to rest. He knew that if he wanted his army to fight another day, that they needed to get their rest. They needed to get proper sleep. They needed to rejuvenate. So rest, in my opinion, is an act of war. And I say that an act of war because it's like, life is a marathon, and just like Nipsey says, shout out Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. It's like some miles you are moving super fast. You're flying through. You're like, oh my God, I'm at an 8-minute mile. Ooh, not me dropping that. Maybe that's a message. Oh my God, I'm at an 8-minute mile. Moving so fast, moving so good. But the next mile, you're like, I'm gassed now. So your next mile is maybe 11 minutes, maybe it's 12 minutes, maybe it's a 13-minute mile. But pacing yourself as you are working towards whatever you're going through, knowing when you need to rest. And you'll know when those times are needed. And also meditation, breath work, things that really ground you into your body, moments of silence are really important for you right now. If you could implement meditating excuse me, if you could implement breath work, some sort of like practice that you do that just grounds you and brings you back into your body and just is like a relaxing thing for you. You know what I mean? That's something that you need to focus on. Pile one. That's what the water energy wants you to know. And then what's the message for from the mermaids for pile one? What do the mermaid messages want pile one to know whenever they see this? Truth be told. Contemplation. Okay, so the energy of water is asking for you to contemplate, to think a little bit more. Don't just like rush into doing things. Don't be impulsive. Don't be too spontaneous. Don't be too quick to like get things done. You know what I mean? Just to just move too fast. Slowing down, thinking, feeling it out is like really important for you right now. Whenever you see this, because whenever you like make a decision too fast or too quickly, things seem to not go the way that you want them to go. So it's like just take a moment to pause, and it doesn't have to be a long time. Maybe sometimes you do need a longer pause than other times, but just giving yourself a moment to think before you just jump into the next task, before you jump into the next thing. And I think maybe too, like whenever you finish whatever it is that you're working on, it's like, okay, what's next? Where am I going now? Where am I going to direct my energy? Where am I going to focus on? And also too, maybe you need to contemplate and think about, why are you feeling so tired and so drained? Where is your energy going? Are you spending too much time with friends? Are you too busy being Captain Save-A-Ho? Are you overindulging? Are you like going too hard? Like, just kind of thinking about, where is your energy going? Where is your mind going? Where's your attention? Where's it all going? And then what's the final message for pile one whenever they see this? Okay. And then we got waves of prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. I love that. So I feel like you are so close to the finish line. You are so close to getting to where you want to be. If you continue to just stay focused, rest when you need to, rest when you feel called, thinking before you just dive into things, waves of prosperity will wash over you. And it's like, that's like abundance, that's like more money, maybe a new stream of income, maybe a new job if that's what you're looking for, a new resource, but just exciting new opportunities, new exciting abundant opportunities will be available to you if you just continue to push yourself, and also rest when it's needed. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching pile one. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you made it this far, leave me your favorite emoji. Leave me your favorite emoji in the comments. Please comment down below and how it resonated. And again, if you want a personal reading, just DM me on my Instagram at RainaLaFlame. Thank you so much for watching. Pile one, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you made it this far, this is your reading. Pile two, you picked the super cute conch shell. The magic conch, like they said in SpongeBob. Shout out SpongeBob, all my SpongeBob lovers, a Cancer King. So this is your reading, pile two. Let's go ahead and get into it. What does the water energy want you to know right now? Energy of the mermaids, all the watery energy, water vibes. What do they want pile two to know right now? Truth be told. Oh, okay. Pile two. The Tower. So, bam, 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 bam. No, I'm just kidding. The Tower moment is coming out. Maybe you have been through something that has been life-changing or altering, or just like a terrible circumstance, or just something tough happening, a hard time, a period of confusion, maybe, I don't want to say car accident, but it could be car accident, like just something that happens to you that's disrupting everything that's going on in your life at the moment. The water wants you to know that sometimes things have to fall apart for them to come together. And just because the tower is falling does not mean it's necessarily the end of the world. Yes, you are going through something, but that doesn't mean you need to like hold on and dwell over this moment, you know? It's like this is just a huge change that's happening for you right now that's uncomfortable, but growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. And sometimes when we get put through uncomfortable situations, we're able to learn a lot about ourselves, learn a lot about life, and just able to grow and continue to expand. And, you know, I feel like you can expand your container in your comfort zone. So do not be afraid. And then let's see what's at the bottom. We've got the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, going with this Tower card that we pulled for pile 2, it's really asking you to keep your head up. Tupac voice. Maybe listening to that song by Tupac when you're feeling like, what the fuck is going on? Excuse my language. What the heck is going on? Listening to Keep Your Head Up by Tupac, and then just keeping your eyes focused on the end goal for yourself. Like, you, because of this tower moment, you may not be where you want to be. You may not be comfortable right now, or you're just going through it, but stay focused at the end goal, at the end of the road, at the end of the line, and follow your heart, follow your passions, follow the things that excite you, follow the things that light you up when you're going through this tower moment. Continue to be optimistic and innovative when it comes to like how you're going to get yourself out of this situation. Page of Wands is also very like smart, very good at solving problems, but you can't solve problems when you're like in a negative headspace. So keeping yourself in a positive headspace so that you can continue to keep your mind open to solutions. You are solution oriented. You are creative enough to get yourself out of this situation. Maybe you're climbing yourself out of a hole, but doesn't mean it's not possible for you. And I think what's happening is here too is that, excuse me, is that you're really learning how powerful you are, how strong your willpower is, and continue to like have like almost like a childlike optimism, a childlike way of getting out of the situation, like childlike imagination and creativity when it comes to like this situation that you're going through. Because keeping your head down and thinking about why did this happen to me, things happen to everybody, you know what I mean? So it's just more of like, what are you gonna do now, you know? How are you going to get yourself out of it? And you may already have some ideas of like how you can help yourself or how you can get out of it, or like you've been wanting to do something fun for yourself but you've been feeling bad because of this tower moment. Let yourself have fun, let yourself be creative, let yourself stay positive and like keep your head held high no matter what. Don't let people see you sweat, don't let people see you break down, don't let people see you let life get to you. You know what I mean? That's not going to help you get anywhere. That's not going to get you out of this tower moment. It's not going to get you out of your situation. And then what's messages from the mermaids? What messages do they have for pile 2? Okay, pile 2, patience. So being patient with yourself, with everyone around you right now, as you're going through this, I hate to say it, but kind of tough period in your life right now. Being patient with the seeds that you have planted. Maybe you've planted some seeds, you set some intentions, and you're like, where's my thing? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Being patient. Good things come to those that wait, you know what I mean? And I think that when you micromanage your dreams and your goals and your aspirations, it makes them move a little bit slower. Everything happens in divine timing, not on your timing. It happens on the universe, God's timing, goddess's timing. You know, it's not about like, I don't want to say it's not about you, but yeah, it's not about you. It's like what's going to be best for you. So continuing to be patient with yourself, be patient with your dreams, be patient with people around you. We just came out of a Mercury retrograde. And times are hard for people. So just be patient right now. Maybe also, I see it seems like she's like meditating and like doing some breath work. So maybe doing some meditations, maybe doing some breath work, maybe doing some yoga, maybe getting some Reiki, maybe doing some EFT, maybe just doing something that like she looks very zen. Like she looks like she's like floating in the water. And it's like you need to get to a point of zenness to where you're just floating through the bullshit, but none of the bullshit is sticking to you. And that will only happen when you continue to be patient. And then we got be spontaneous at the bottom, which I think is funny because that totally goes with the page of wands. And it's like, how can you like follow these like spontaneous ideas? Like maybe you feel like you want to do something, but you're like, oh, I can't because of this tower moment that's happening in my life. Like, no, maybe you need to go do the thing. You need to follow your heart. You need to follow your passion. And that is what's going to help you move further. And then I will pull one last mermaid message. Oh, just kidding. There's a message after this. Okay. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make a change. So yeah, change is happening for you, pile 2, whether you like it or not. So you might as well just go ahead and prepare for the change because it's going to happen. Is on the way. So explore your options. Explore like what opportunities are there out for you. Talk to people about like trusted friends and family, like what you're going through, and maybe they can show you the way how to get out of it. But again, it's like being really playful about it. Like, oh, don't know where I'm going next. Cool. Like, just kind of like being okay with the change, being okay with the possibilities, and not only focusing on like worst case scenario possibilities, but the change is happening for you, pile 2. Be patient with yourself, explore your options, continue to keep your head up and focused on the positives. And then one last message. Let's see. 2 cards came out, and both of them are the be impeccable with your word. We got manifest your intentions. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will manifest through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested through the word. Manifest your intentions. So when you're going through this tower moment, don't be like, I'm so broke. My life fucking sucks. I wish I was dead. I'm so stupid. I fucked up. I'm going through hell. Like don't say that. Be impeccable with your word because you're wishing evil on yourself. And in your body and your mind don't know the difference between all that stuff you said. Like I take it all back. I'm just kidding, universe. That's not how I felt. That was an act. Like let me just declare that to the universe. But it's like of you cannot like write the story for yourself that like life is just terrible. You know what I mean? That's not going to get you anywhere. It's not. It's really not. And then for the other to be impeccable with your word, realize the power of your word. So your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. So I love this because it looks like a little face. Doesn't this plant look like a face? So you need to realize and understand the power of your word and why you need to be impeccable with your word. Like maybe you're feeling broke, but it's like money is on its way to you. It's always on its way to you. Money loves you. It's coming to you. You are open to receive in all ways and avenues. It's like understand how you curse yourself all the time with your negativity, with your negative thinking, with the way that you act about certain things. It's like you need to be really mindful of the things that you're saying, the thoughts that you're entertaining. And it's like I think what happens is when you're feeling impatient, you start talking shit. Or excuse me, you start talking crap. You know what I mean? Start talking trash about yourself and the situation, and you start talking down on it to where the universe is like, oh, she's not ready. She doesn't even believe that it's going to happen. So it's never going to happen to you. And also I feel like too, it's like what you believe becomes your literal reality. Oh, you don't believe in love? You don't believe there's any good men out there? Guess what? you're never going to find a good man, you're never going to see love, because that is your belief system. That is what you are programming the universe to show you, because your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. And obviously, like, there's things that are out of our control, like fucking evil billionaires, and there's people doing terrible tragedies all over the world. But when it comes to your world, the one that's, no one else's, you are in control. Think of it as Ready Player One, that movie. Like, choose positivity. Choose thinking of the best case scenario. Like, choose love over fear. And choose to speak highly of yourself at all times, even when you're not feeling very highly of yourself. And I'm not saying this like as a person that comes from a perfect place. I struggle with, keeping my mind being a safe, happy, patient place. But so does everyone. Everyone has problems, And I think that's another thing too, is that, like, you think, I don't want to mean to say this to you, pile to you in a messed up way, but it's like, this is giving, like, you think that not your problems are worse than anyone else's, but it's kind of like you feel that way. You're like, oh, I am going through a terrible time. But it's like, how are you putting yourself through that, in the sense of, like, negative thinking, not doing good things for yourself and stuff like that. So with that being said, this water wants you to wash that all away. Let it wash away. Let it wash over you. Cover yourself with amazing words, with amazing affirmations, being patient, exploring your options. You're like talking yourself down to where you're like, I'm stuck. There is no option. There is no way out. This is the only way that I can be. You know what I mean? And it's like, change is the only constant in this life. Only constant. So we might as well make it a good change. We might as well make it a positive change. We might as well empower ourselves through the changes in our life, because, like I said, change is inevitable. And if you're not changing, then you're not growing. So don't, like, it feels like if you don't, like, change, the universe will show you why you need to change, if that makes sense. It's 222 when I'm recording this. 22222. So with that being said, thank you so much, Pilot 2. Thank you so much for this reading. Leave me your favorite. I want an emoji on there. I want an emoji. Leave me the mermaid emoji, or the, like, talking mouth or, like, thought bubble emoji, because you guys need to work on the way you talk and the way you think and the stories that you tell yourself in your mind. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal, in-depth reading, because again, this is a general reading, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, DM me on Instagram at Raina LaFlame. Thank you so much. Have a good one. I believe in you. Bye.